Some scholars have thought that this Cleopas mentioned as one of the disciples is the same that's mentioned in the Gospel of John, where it says at the foot of the cross were Jesus' mother and Mary, the wife of Clopas. And if they were the same person, maybe these two disciples were Clopas and his wife Mary, walking along to Emmaus. We don't know for sure. But it would be interesting to ponder that, in that here was someone who was at the foot of the cross. Someone not just a distant follower of Jesus, but someone who was a close follower of Jesus. Not one of the 12, but still someone that would have been in the inner circle. And their hearts are dashed. Their hopes, their expectations of how God was going to work, completely destroyed. He was a prophet, mighty in deed and word before God and all the people. We were hoping that he would be the one to redeem Israel. Their hopes dashed. They look sad and lugubrious as they're walking along to Emmaus. Little do they know that Jesus is with them. That all their hopes, all their dreams gone, but Jesus is still with them. He hasn't deserted them. He's hidden from their view, hidden from their eyes, and yet he's walking with them. And then afterwards they say, were not our hearts burning within us when he spoke to us on the way and opened scriptures to us? It's as if they're saying, we should have known. We should have known. And yet, why were their eyes prevented from recognizing him? Was it because something that was going on with them, or something God said, I'm going to hide this from you? It doesn't matter. So often we don't see God moving in our midst, and yet afterwards we look back and we say, duh! I should have known. Of course he was there, walking with me through this. We only see it. Hindsight is 20/20. Next year will hindsight be 20/21? I don't know. But hindsight is 20/20. We see so much clearer. If only we could see in this moment. Jesus is walking with us. He's speaking to us. And even in the midst of the trial and the turmoil and everything going on, he says, do you not know that this is how it must be for now? I think about how often I've seen God's hand moving after. And I say, Lord, teach me to see your hand moving in my life, your love moving in my life now. Saint Ignatius makes this whole big emphasis on noticing, on being aware and noticing what's going on in this moment, seeing God's hand. And so let us entrust to God all of our hopes, all of our fears, everything that has been dashed within us, everything that is good, all of our vices, all of our virtues, and say, God, here, I may not see how you are moving now in my life, in the life of my family, in the life of my loved ones, in the life of the world. I may not see how you are moving here now, but I know you are. I know that you have not abandoned us, nor could you possibly abandon us because you love us too much. Jesus, help me to trust in your love, to trust that you are walking with us, walking with me, even if my eyes can't see you walking with me.